I am the stupidest thing in the fucking world. Are you fucking serious? I literally took 20 years just to plug in one single HDMI. Ugh, you fucking serious? Okay. Okay. Why? I literally spent 20 years just to... You fucking serious? I'm trying to see myself. Oh god, no.
Yeah!
Okay.
Oh
god, no.
Yeah!
No, it's just... Okay. Alright. Finally! This one's much better. It's more HD and shit. Stream this in the Xbox, but alright. Gonna skip through the first cutscene because it takes years.
The Hudson River.
Yeah.
This is Snake.
Done. I just want to get this.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want to keep.
Let's
I
look
just
at your
want to.
gear.
Now
Your
that
weapon
I
is a
don't know what it
tranquilizer
is.
gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
Kind of a fucking...
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Oh,
They don't
after
look
this...
Hey,
Well, after
Earth to
this.
Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone.
Second channel.
By the way, Autonar, are you sure of this
Just look up
intelligence?
Sofacast
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's
on YouTube,
classified files
and it
myself.
should have like
No
a
traces?
carrot and a bagel as a profile picture.
But this might be
I
a
might
trap.
have changed it,
Remember,
but I don't
there's a
think
price
so.
on our heads.
You're just being
I'll
paranoid.
change it later.
I hope so. Those
'Cause that
men,
used to be
you
something
wouldn't think
else.
they were anything but
We're
civilians from
rebranding the
here.
whole
With all
channel.
the ships passing on the river and in the harbor,
But
putting
we're gonna do
uniformed
gameplay
Marines
like
on the deck
this.
would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside.
Every
The water line is
every
too
Saturday,
high.
Sunday.
According to the navigational
Hopefully.
plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
Look for
It's in
now
there, no
is
doubt about it.
The military trains you to
We're
watch
gonna
for
try to
threats
do it
from the
every
stern
day,
on a boat. That's
because
SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security
since
should
the
be tighter.
coronavirus
You
is going
worry too
on,
much.
Where's the
everyone's
target?
going bad
Satellite
shit crazy.
surveillance
It's
is a major
stupid.
international pastime these days.
And,
I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the
Was
holds?
it at a house?
Looks like there are a few
warm for,
entryways into the
like,
crew
a
quarters.
month, like a month and a half.
The chopper. What?
So that'll be good. Oh, that's all right. Uh-huh.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
If you want to know the story of this, just look up the... Look it up on YouTube. That's better if you do. You fucking don't. Oh well. Alright. I haven't played this part in a long time, so I'm gonna see. Okay, no camera, that's for sure. Come on, little bitch. Bitch. Fucking serious. Huh? You fucking serious, man? No. Jesus Christ, I took most of my stuff. Fuck. How do you get over? I don't remember how you can do that. Oh wait. The action button. There you go. You fucking... You serious? Oh, do I have to hold? I haven't played this thing for a long time. Jesus Christ. That's not what I have to do all the time. Fuck it. I think there's another thing up here. I don't remember. Yeah. Some bandages. Jesus Christ, I scared the shit out of me. Maybe knock out 4 hours. If I go down here. 10,000. This one's the only one.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster...
Oh, yeah, keep going. Ow! Fuck. I don't remember, fuck. Yeah, I have to go through here. Doesn't that guy move? Huh? I remember him moving, that's weird. Oh no, there's a cutscene, that's fine. I think I have to like go through there. Very cool. Oh yeah, this one it empties the magazine into that. Okay. Alright. There's a camera there. Probably gonna get spotted because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Well, it's stationary, that's good. So far, so good. Some chaps. I think this one I need chaps. Cruise headquarters. Oh my god. Yeah, over here I think there's one. Somewhere. Or not, okay. Get up. No, I do have to get up here. It's just like fucking I always fuck up on these. Alright. I think I'm this one. There's like a... I need to memorize where they're going. So that one just moves nowhere. Okay. Alright. I know that there's bombs here.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
Freaking good at
If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Can I break it with this? Oh damn. Fuck. I forgot this one goes up here. I literally forgot he goes through here. Oh my god. Bitch. Bitch. Yeah. Yeah, that was the box. Okay. I don't think so. That one has like a. How do you pick them? Yep. Your tag. Fucking stealthy bitch. I don't, I think I can just go under it. Yeah. I remember, okay. I don't think so I can disable it. Yeah, I can. And then there's that guy. But I don't need to do anything, I can just go up here. Oh, so far so good. It's a dead person.
So it is the Kasaka. Bringing Russian choppers.
Be calm. Need more drinky.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the hold to locate the actual metal...
Ooh la la. That ass. That guy. Okay. Can I use that? No. Nothing. I don't have a USP. What?
Snake, that door is probably busted. Try the other ones.
You don't have to tell me. Aww. I don't know what that was. The outside. Oh. Open this shit. The fuck was that? Vine outside.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Sick.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secure.
His arm.
Infrared sensors
Okay,
placed
cool.
and operational.
Good
The
work.
outside.
Are the explosives in place?
Yes,
Yeah,
they are
yeah.
all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You want to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as
Death. I have a bad feeling about this mission.
you swore this to me that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete.
Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go.
The New York.
I want to stay and fight.
That's not.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
Lol.
You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
The fuck was that?
Freeze!
Brains.
Hands over your head. Now!
Oh no!
Toss your gun overboard. Slowly.
Who the fuck are you?
A woman. Show your face.
God, the opposite gender.
Man, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Olga Goldvox.
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Ding, ding, ding.
So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too.
Her armpit.
What else do you have there?
What?
Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining.
It stopped.
Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Go. Whoa. Even though I watched this like 3 times.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice either.
Okay. Beam.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield, conflict, and victory were
Yeah,
my
cool.
parents. The unit is my life, my family. We share everything, all the bad and all the good. I have
I can't even.
nothing except the unit.
Just give me a fucking USB.
Whoever
Give me your
you are,
USB,
you're not
please.
stopping us.
Why? Fuck off. No. I'm blind. Fuck off. Today bone. Today bone. Fuck you. Oh wow, an achievement. Great. Why would I need an achievement? She's just sleeping. Finally. What the fuck is going on with this bandana?
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control.
The
men
sim.
have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Lukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the crew colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
No.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
I'm
We didn't
pregnant
dig
with
up
this
this
child.
info about the new Metal Gear on our own.
No.
Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a
That's
tip.
how Otacon's
An
name.
anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you
Even though
start now?
3
I,
is like way before.
I have a younger
2.
sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind.
She was trying to get
There's
you.
really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Oh god. Okay, fuck you, bitch. Bye. Shit, never mind. That's how you get on top of things. What the fuck? Fuck. I think there's something up there. Okay. This snake ate it all over again. I don't know. Thermal gun, what's up for that? What a thrill! I'm just kidding. That would suck. Ow. I'm for honor, all for you. Okay, let's see if I can get up there. Fuck. He can't get on because there's bombs. Bombs? Not unless you have enough rupees. Bitch. I think if I throw a chaff grenade. Are you fucking serious? Fuck off. Damn. Damn it. Okay. I think I can get it. And Fuck! I literally pressed none. I can use USB bullets. Disable this bullet. Fuck you. Alright. Didn't really need to do this, but fuck it. Very good at this game. Okay, good. More M9 bullets. I think I can get whatever was here. Are you serious? Yeah, cool. Fuck you. It's just that one guy. Oh, but I can get something out of him. What did I already get out of him? Yeah, I'm guessing I already got everything. And now I can go back down. Go back down. Yeah.
Is there somebody there?
Oh. Okay, now does this move anymore? Fuck your security, bitch. Is that somebody there? I think now I need to go on the other side. Fuck.
Who's there?
Oh. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. I don't remember if he goes out here. I don't think so. No, he never comes out. Only 7 bullets. Fuck. Unless. Nope, that's not what I need. Okay. Give me more things, please. I need fucking 9 bullets. Make things go faster. cruise lounge. Oh, fuck. Okay. Come on, man. Bitch. Bitchy. But I don't think so there's anything. No, but I think there's a guy. Yeah, there's a guy up here. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Yes! Yes! Fucking hell. Nothing else? Nothing. Just this bitch. I don't remember if he's downstairs. Go to sleep. Bitch. Thank you. I think that was more USB bullets. Yeah, okay. So that was a waste of time. But not entirely. Frick it. Who cares? Let's go. Don't have anything down here. Yes, okay. Good. Spend grenades. I don't remember what this was. Oh, yeah, the engine room. Fuck. Okay. What I remember is there's that.
Raven.
Nope. It's just the skyline. I'm gonna take a picture though. Okay. I think there's a dead guy here. No, there's a dead guy here though. When that happened, that fucking scared the shit out of me. Fuck? Why? Eye wire? I'm gonna do that just in case. Why not? Fuck it. Damn it! I think if I shoot this. Two more M9. The guy that comes back. Forty 3 minutes. Okay. I haven't even finished this. Once I finish the tank hanger over here. That guy has the nose. That's very interesting. Come on, go over there. Go with your friend. Bruh, go. Come on. Ugh. No, I don't want to get caught. Dude. Once I get caught, that's fucking serious, man. Come on. Or oh no, it's him down there. Fucking stupid. Okay, let's see what's fucking stupid. Alright. No? Ooh. Yes. Fuck you. I don't have enough passion. Okay. Fucking eyes. My eyes. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. All right. Woo. Mm-hmm. All right. Yay. Okay. That's good. That's good. Good, good, good. Everything. Back to that floor. Ah. Oh. Okay. That is pushing on everyone. Okay. Alright. Alright. For the second. What? Sleep. See ya. Drama. Oh.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna kill this guy. I actually never went through here. Oh, it's just on this side. Okay. Okay, okay. Whoa.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives?
Yeah.
That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Alright. I don't remember. I think these are actually the developers. Okay. I don't know about that, but like, what the? Huh? No! You bitch. Alright then. I think I know. I don't remember what order. Swear to God, if it detonates it. I think there's one up here. But I don't remember. Is it that one? Yeah, it is. Fuck, but I don't remember. If I can I use the cigarettes? No, I can't. Oh yeah, the thermal camera. Fuck. Okay, I can come up here. I totally forgot. Open. Yeah. Yeah.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Never mind.
Counter to the enemy requested.
Are you serious? How did he?
Acknowledged. I'm sending additional units to Deck 2, port side. Don't let him get away.
What the fuck? How has he? How has he? Just get into the cutscene.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Acknowledged. Reinforce Deck 2 security and stay sharp for any sign of...
Oh my god. Jesus. I think from here there's a boss fight. Something like that. Oh shit. There you go. Ow. That ass. When you get to number 2, please tamper with the projected. Yeah, I know. I know about that. Was it? I think if you go into the second phase and you trigger both of them, they all get confused, and then afterwards they start to they get suspicious, and they get you.
We have sealed the stern hatch.
Yeah, I know about that. It's pretty hilarious.
The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
I don't know if I'll be able to complete. I don't. Well,
Yes, sir.
it takes,
We
like,
will
15
secure
hours
your
to
exit
complete
with our
this,
lives if
so
necessary.
I'll be able to complete this in a whole
Yes,
day.
sir.
But
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
But hopefully I can get past the part where you have to save the president, because I haven't passed that part in my previous save.
Who was there?
Oh. Use your ration.
Aim for the lights.
Never mind. Back. This is the stupidest thing ever. Jesus Christ. Ah. Get up. Up. I'm such an idiot. I'm trying to aim so I don't have to. I know there's a grenade there, so just suck it up. Use all my rolls. Nah! It's just whenever I want him to go. Ah, no. Oh, fucking idiot.
Snake, you okay?
I was just panicking at the worst time. I'm stupid. Oh, no. That is not the right thing. And I think no. No. Snake. Doink. That's not what I wanted. That's just the stupidest thing ever. Fuck it. Kill me. There you go.
Stop kidding around.
This is the easiest part ever. And I haven't even got into the main game. I'm stupid. Ah! Are they all going for me? After the third try. Finally got it. How was I so bad at this? Jeez. Well, PS2 version, I wasn't. Well, it's the 360, so. I mean, not. It's the Xbox, then. Alright. Freeze. Kept you waiting, huh? Sneaky bastard. I wonder if that's Johnny.
Who goes there?
I don't think so. I have discovered any Johnny jokes in here. Or something with a J. I don't remember his name, but
Why are you here?
the guy who
We thought you were with the colonel. What the?
And he did.
The colonel will be joining you soon. comrade.
Alright. Hopefully I can do the
Snake,
Easter egg
are you
without
in yet?
dying.
Have you
but
made it to the holds?
It's taking longer
No
than I
promises.
expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Thank you. I don't think
Okay,
we're
Snake,
near the
let's go over
beach.
this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left,
And the
and a
logo.
close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
I didn't get
Why
enough
bother
pictures
with
of
anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty
the
simple,
ladies
really.
in-
Look,
in the lockers.
all you have to do is stand in
All I
front of the
see is
machine and push the action button. The
this
app will
reaction
automatically
button.
launch and download the image
getting
data from the
enough.
camera.
I only got, I
Split
think,
the files and encrypt them
one picture
individually.
from that locker.
The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay.
Guy's pecs.
So all I have to do is
I
push
never
the
got any
action button in
reaction
front of the
to that.
computer once I have the
Or
pictures,
I've never
right?
seen it before.
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Alright.
At the
Seeing
moment,
that I messed
every
up the last
industrialized
part,
nation on the
I'll
globe
probably
knows
mess
the
up this.
specifications for Metal Gear.
Maybe.
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability.
No.
The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air backgrounds. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to metal gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled
let's see if I can tamper. Even though I'll get caught.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Hey.
I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. In the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Or not. Oh, no,
The
there you
shift
go.
in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to metal gear development, but it cannot be more different.
Bruh.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
Did it.
Snake!
Alright. Satisfied now?
Ours is not the only military project devoted to metal gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Fuck! I said it out. Fuck. Damn it. Oh. Yeah.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Snap.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to metal gear development, but it cannot be more different.
Okay. I forgot that's in the next hinder.
Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Oh fuck, I hate this part.
Right. Left. Front. Up. Right. Down. Front. Left. Down. Let's continue. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex. It can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline.
I think I'm gonna get caught. Come on.
Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system
This is the most
identifies
riskiest
targets
one.
with unerring accuracy and takes the
And I went the wrong way.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
Snake! Are you serious? I knew that was gonna be under the same.
Ours was not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
After that failure.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
I have a daughter.
I have a daughter.
Got it.
It is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generations.
Bye-bye.
As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
I have a daughter. Or did I
You must
go
be
the right
dead.
way?
Let's do a little stretching,
it's just
shall we? Left.
I think there's two ways that you can go. It's just,
Right.
I'm stupid at doing that.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Fiends. Person. I have a daughter.
Metal Gear.
Obama. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater.
I don't think I can do anything. No. Well, I mean, I can. It's just that I don't have the pictures. Finally. Sprite. Kind of a good soda. I like it when it's not cold. Alright.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... Oh, I don't think we can use this.
I don't think so. I put it in a good angle, but...
Okay, what am I seeing now?
I think, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Although people in uniform
Move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
Picture for this side.
Its onboard joint tactical information distribution
Perfect.
system
Good.
targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a thing that nature...
Good.
And I think I just need to
With
go
this
on
latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to
where it was.
other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity.
There it is.
By specific interests within.
Good.
We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces.
Finally. Just uploading to Twitter.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. Okay, first up.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, good.
That is our mission. We will bear that in mind. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the left! Intruder in the back!
Wait!
Intruder to the right! Intruder to the left! Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times.
I have a daughter.
Getting back to the topic at hand. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists in the black market trade of weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix,
Where?
the result
To
is
the
the
guy?
renewed proliferation you see the world over. Once lived in
Fuck. Ow.
Get the prototype on camera. The photos from...
Oh, damn it. I forgot the front.
the shadow of a doomsday machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace.
Okay, I'm...
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Damn it. Well, sorry about that. I didn't get that in time. I know this is getting too long. Not really part of the story.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Seriously? An achievement for that?
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
A hind D. Where is the Burger King? Oh. What the fuck?
Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich.
Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Take it back.
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Yeah.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
And
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidas?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one! Lukovich, you and your daughter will die here. Damn you! Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Maybe the bomb disposal? Don't know.
You're going down, Snake, with this tanker! We have a problem.
I haven't showed you my anime collection.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Yeah, I wanna see. Duh. I'm gonna rewrite this one. Make that time about group together.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec...
The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.